Our next guest today is Elizabeth Medley, who is the Distinguished Young Woman State First Runner-Up. Is that correct, Elizabeth?
Yes,
Did
that's
I
correct.
say? Yeah, well, you know, that is, I don't know if we've ever had anybody here that was first runner-up, have we?
I'm not really sure, but I know it's been the first time in a while, if not ever.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I know my niece, Margaret Haydon, she was, she might, maybe second runner-up. Anyway, she did receive, and that's been years ago. So I should have checked on that. I hope she does. But anyway, it was really exciting that you were first runner-up. And so, and then you had the girls too from Nelson County and Marion County that were in the top 5.
Taylor, yes, and Taylor County. Did you say
Taylor County too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was all within our area.
Yeah, Marion, Nelson, Washington, Taylor. Yeah. So we had the opportunity to interview you after you won the Washington County Distinguished Young Woman last year. And so then you competed in this. So tell us about your experience.
Well, for state, you go up there the whole week before and you practice and practice from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And that sometimes can get a little tiring, I guess you could say, but all the girls there were so sweet and nice, and especially the staff too. So it made it all fun, even though it was very tiring too at the same time.
Oh, I'm sure. And you, yeah, because you practiced every day, all day, didn't you? And then you stayed at a host family. And who were they again?
Tressa and Birdie Milburn.
Okay.
That was his nickname, though.
That was what?
That was his nickname.
His nickname.
Birdie. I can't.
And they had been, of course, they had hosted
They've done it before, yeah.
before, so they're familiar with the routine. And
And Tressa was really big in Woodford counties, who was the state Distinguished Young Woman the year before me. So she really knew what she was doing. She was a big help, especially with interview and just calming my nerves down. So I thank her for that.
yeah, so she can give you some good tips. And so were you nervous when you got up on stage?
Oh, definitely. I get nervous for anything, but once I got up there, the nerves definitely calmed down. But I was very nervous the whole week.
Yeah. But through the day, did you get to do some fun things? Like, did you going some places in Lexington?
One time we went to the Ronald McDonald House, and then we went to, I think, Cozair Hospital, I think. And then, wait, is that in Louisville or Lexington?
Shriners, maybe?
I can't remember. That's
So
terrible,
that's
but
in Lexington, yeah.
Yes, and we helped with
Cozair Shriners.
the toy
I
cart thing they do down there. So we brought toys down to the children that were in the hospital. And we always had a guest speaker come to talk to us. Usually they were past junior or distinguished young women. And so we always had little fun things to do like each day.
And then you were practicing into the evening, and then did you all have? Did the girls get together in the evening? Did you have?
Well, you mean like after practice?
After practice?
Well, not really, not necessarily, unless we took a trip somewhere. But we all had a roommate, so we could spend time with them when we got back.
Okay, so you had another of the contestants staying with you then. Oh, so that made it nice. You met a young lady from where?
She was from Frankfort County, or Frankfort, sorry.
Frankfort.
And she was Bethany, and I can't pronounce her last name, like Shagney, I think was her last name. But she was a sweetheart. She was fun.
Yeah. So that makes it nice when you've got someone to talk with about what's going on and how to manage. So, and you did your talent that you did on the county level?
Yes, I did the same talent.
Okay. And so is everything kind of the interview process, most everything's the same except for your routine, your physical fitness routine?
Pretty much everything is the same, except For self-expression at locals, we got our question the night before, whereas at state we got it 3 hours before the show started for preliminaries, and then for the finals it was a fishbowl question, and then the interviews we had to stand up at state, whereas at locals we got to sit down. So that was pretty much the only differences.
Oh, that would be hard to have to answer that. What was your question that you got?
The fishbowl one?
Uh-huh.
It was, what will be the most difficult thing for me going to college? And I said being away from my family, because especially since I went to GSP and I was away from them for 5 weeks, I really realized how much of a home family person I was. So I talked about that in my answer.
So are you going to, let's say you'll graduate then in May, so where are you going to go to school?
I'm going to go to Western Kentucky University.
Okay. Well, you're going to be a couple of hours away from home.
I know, but
You won't be coming home every weekend.
no, but I think it'll be different. I'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah. So now, why did you select Western?
Well, I've been given I've been given scholarships there, so my freshman year I should be going there for basically free. And I've also really loved how everybody who comes to Western comes home and talks about how much they love it. Like, everyone I know that's gone there has fallen in love with it. And they say that you become like a family there, and I really like that feeling. I have a lot of school spirit from my high school, so I hope I will at Western. And it's also not too big, but it's not too small. It's a perfect size for me.
And have you decided what you want to study or what your career options are?
I'm interested in broadcast journalism, but I'm not 100% set on it.
Have you ever gotten the opportunity to talk with Katie George?
No, I haven't. That would be nice, though. I'd love to talk to her.
Yeah, because she, did get go into that area, I think. So then you're going to graduate, and then how are things as far as school right now? I think you're all getting ready to have spring break.
In like 2 or 3 weeks, I think.
Uh-huh.
The first week of April.
Will you be going on any trips or things before school's out, or doing any kind of Governor's Scholars things this year? Or?
Well, for spring break, me and my friends are going to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. And then, after I graduate, there is a GSP reunion. And then there, of course, will be the Distinguished Young Women program in June. So I look forward to all of that.
Will you be helping with the program this? Okay.
Yes, we've already started practice. Got that fitness routine going.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you and who else is helping with that?
Well, you mean like my age-wise?
Just in general.
Well, there's the chair people, and then there's me, Maddie White, and Victoria Hamilton are doing the fitness routine. And then so far, I'm not really sure who else is going to help, because we haven't we go as the program progresses, so we don't know yet.
So you are going to be very involved in the choreography of the routine then.
And I'm actually in their program too. Like, I come out in the intro, and then I do my talent again.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I give a speech and get all sad. And
Is that going to be sad?
yes, this program really has meant a lot to me, and it's been a lot of fun. So it's definitely going to be hard to let it go. Well, the title go, but
Yeah. I suppose you've gotten very close to a lot of young ladies who've been in the program. And
I know people all over the state now from the state program, and I definitely got closer with my friends here that were in the local program. I've got closer to my family who's helped me out, and overall I've just met so many people that mean so much to me now.
Oh, those are great experiences that you'll treasure forever. And I think it's really nice to hear too, Elizabeth, how much perhaps it's made you realize, like you said, how important your family is and how close to them you are. So sometimes it takes people a long time to realize that. And here you are realizing that now, and when you're in your senior year of high school. So that's pretty good. That means you're going to treat your parents a whole lot better, right?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So is there anything that you would like to say in particular about your experience, or any, one that you want to give a shout out to, or?
Sure, yeah. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's involved with the local program and the state program, because if they weren't there, none of it would happen. And shout out to my mom for being my biggest supporter. And shout out to Jackie Thomas for being like my mom at state, because I couldn't talk to my mom there very much except at night. So she was a big help, especially with calming nerves. And to my friends who always support me and came to see me, and just everybody involved with this program, it just means so much to me. I'm so glad. And if anybody's thinking about doing it, like if you're younger, definitely participate, because it's done wonders for me and everybody who's involved.
Yeah, that's really good to hear. Well, I will have to ask you one question too, because you've got prom coming up. So you're going to prom, right? And then, so now who's your date for prom?
Patrick Dennell.
Okay, so is he your boyfriend? Okay.
Yeah.
Is he going to Western?
No, he's not.
He's not? Okay. Well, you'll see him around. Where's he going to school?
He's trying to go to Moorhead, but I don't think he's 100% sure yet.
Yeah, yeah. So I know prom will be fun. That's always your senior year, and like you say, I think everybody gets emotional, thinking about leaving high school. It's an emotional time.
I've already gotten upset about it many times.
Yeah, but you're going to have a lot of new adventures in front of you.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But it's going to be hard to leave it behind.
Yeah.
What I already have behind.
Well, there'll be great memories, and you'll have a lot of interesting adventures ahead of you.
Oh, I'm sure.
And I'm a Western alum myself, so I know how fun it is down there. But also, like you say, it's very, homey, and you've got a lot of great professors down there, people who are very caring and interested in making sure that you that you stay on the right track and get to graduate. So, and don't waste any time. So I appreciate you being here today, Elizabeth. You look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, well,
and
thank you.
I know that I was sorry I didn't get to attend the state, but I heard a lot of great things about it. So I appreciate you being here today, and I wish you all the success in the world in your future.
Thank you.
You're welcome.